Hi everyone, so today me and my team members would like to present about cloud computing problem-based task presentation. Our lecturer is Nur Shahidayu binti Othman. Before we get into the presentation, I would like to introduce myself and my team members. My name is Nita Ramasamy, this is Rinisha Robinson Sivan and Sharmini Armugam Draparsad.
Morning, madam. I would like to explain to you how to create IAM users. So first of all, we need to log in our AWS account and then go to users and create user. As you see in the topology, they ask us to create EW Cloud Admin as user. And then we need to take provide user access and choose I want to create IAM user and custom password. And then click next. Click attach policies directly and we need to choose 10 policies. And then we need to click next, create user. So once we have created EV Cloud Admin in users, we need to create user groups. So create group. And then attach it with EV Cloud Admin. Once we created IAM users, we need to go to VPC and create VPC. And then create VPC. When we have successfully created VPC, after creating VPC, we need to create subnets. So attach it to EVN VPC and the first subnet name is EVN public 1 and the preferences area is United States, US is 1A. then add new subnet, AVN private. This one also will be under US East 1A. And then last one subnet, which is AVN public 2. This will be under US East 1B. Create subnet. Once we created our subnet, we need to attach our subnet. Not attach, it's considered like enabling. So for AVN public 1, go to actions, edit subnet settings and enable it. Okay, we have successfully enabled it. For AVN public 2 also we need to enable it. So edit, go to actions, edit subnet settings and enable the settings. Okay, we have successfully enabled it. Once we have enabled the subnet, we need to create internet gateways. So we have to go internet gateways interface and click interface internet gateway and then create AVN IGW and create internet gateway. Once we have created, we need to attach this internet gateway to our VPC. So click over here and select the VPC we have created, attach it to it. So we have successfully attached the internet gateway to the VPC we have created. For the next steps, Snita will conduct it. Thank you very much, madam.
Hi, my name is Nita and now I am going to show you how to create route table task 5. Alright, so we have to go to VPC and then search for route table here. Alright, and then here we got a create route table, so we have to click here and then route table. The diagram given is got two route table, which is AVN RT main for public route table and AVN RT for RT sub for private route table. So now we create public route table first. So AVN RT main. Here we have to we can copy paste the name and then select VPC. VPC we already created. The VPC name is AVN VPC. Alright, and then create route table. Alright, and then the route table is created successfully. And then we have to go to route table and select that we created route table and subnet associations. And then edit subnet associations. That this route table is for public, right? So we have to select public subnet we have created and then save associations. Alright, and then routes. We have to go to routes and then edit routes, add route 0.0.0.0/0 and then this one for internet gateway. Internet gateway we already created, which name is AVN IGW, and then save changes. Alright, okay, route table AVN RT main is successfully created and updates about routers and subnet associations. This one for public route table. Okay, now we are going to create a private route table, which name is AVN RT dash sub. So you can copy paste here and select VPC and then create route table. Okay, the route table was created successfully. And then we have to select and the subnet associations, edit subnet, and we only got one private subnet, so we have to select the private subnet we created and save associations. Okay, we already successfully updated subnet associations, so now we have to go to route. For route, we have to, before we edit route, we have to create net instance. Alright, so we just pause here and then go to the EC2. Alright, this task is task 6, create net instance. Alright, and then instance, we have to go to instance, launch instance. Okay, it shows like this, and then we have to search for instance EC2 here. The name is avian net. Copy and then paste. Copy and paste. Alright, here for net instance we have to type this one, amzn dash ami dash vpc dash net. This code must only used for net instance, and then enter. After enter, go to the community AMIs. It will be loading. Okay, we just need to wait for a minute. Okay, there you go. Here we already got AMZN, AMI, VPC, and NAT. This one we have to select. Alright. Okay. After select, it will be loading like this, and then wait up. Okay, there you go. Here already updated the AMI from catalog. And then next, instance type must be in free 3rd year eligible. And then, alright, and then for key pair, we have to create key pair. So create this one, net key. I just create a key pair in this name, net key 2, and then RSAPEM, create key pair. Alright, here it's already downloaded. And then next is network setting. Network setting, we have to click edit here, and then make sure we have selected the correct VPC that we created. And then this subnet, how we know this net interface include in which subnet. So we have to go to topology here given. Okay, as we can see here, the net instance is in public subnet 1. So here avian public subnet 1, we have to choose the right one, and then the assigned public IP must be in enable. After that, select existing security group. We already create a security group for each instance. So for net instance, we have created avian net SG. Alright, and then okay, that's all. For creating a net instance, that's all. Next, we have to launch. Okay, after launch, successfully initiate launch of instance, and then we have to click view all instance. And then here we got already avian net instance, but the status check is initializing. So we have to wait for couple minutes to check and pass. Until that, we have to reload. Okay, after we have waited for couple minutes, here we can see the status check. If status check is passed, and then we come back to route table that we created for private which is avian RT sub, edit route, and then add route 0.0.0.0/0 here instance, and then we have to add the net instance we have created. Alright, and then click save changes. So here updated route for avian RT sub successfully. Alright, okay, so after this the instance we have created for NAT, we have to select and then action, instance setting, networking. We have to go to networking, change source and destination checking. We have to click stop and then save. Okay, so disable source or destination checking for the net instance is successful. Alright, okay, let's move into task 7, which is display and rename network ACL rules. Alright, so as you can see here, the network ACL already created, but the name is not here. So we have to rename the name for network ACL. In this table, in a question given, they are not given a name for ACL, so we can create by own. I just named like this EV dash and ACL, and then save. So you can see the network ACL name is already updated. So now we have to go to subnet associations and edit subnet. So you can check here, the available subnet already selected in here. So this is the default network ACL for this VPC. Alright, this one we nothing to do or edit or anything, it's already updated. So just cancel. Okay, the task 7, display and rename the network ACL rules, is successfully updated. The next task is task 8, configure servers or instances. Okay, the given instance we have to configure is here avian web, avian db, and then avian net. The net instance which name is avian net already we have created. So now we have to create avian web instance and avian db instance. Alright, so we have to go to EC2. Alright, and then launch instance. Okay, so here first we are going to create instance avian web. Okay, so copy paste the name here avian web. This one Amazon Linux. The instance type must be in free tier eligible, and then for key pair for web instance we have to create a key pair. So create a new key pair. The name I have created is EV web key. Alright, and then create key pair. So here already downloaded, and then network setting, we have to edit network setting. Make sure we have selected the correct VPC. So the web instance is in public subnet 2 as we refer to the network topology. So we have to select public network 2, and here the auto assign public IP is enabled, and then we have to select existing security group. For this instance, we have created avian web as the security group. Alright, and then for this web instance we have additionally do one thing, which is termination protection. We have to enable termination protection only for web instance. Alright, and then launch instance. So successfully initiated launch of instance. We have to click view all instance and then reload. So we have to wait for a couple minutes to update here. So after we have waited for a couple minutes, here we can see the status check is passed. Alright, and then next we are going to launch instance, the DB instance, which is database server. Alright, so launch instance, just copy the name and paste here. Alright, okay, this one nothing to do, just leave it, and then the instance that must be inflated here. Okay, so for database instance we no need to create a key pair, so we just select proceed without a key. Alright, and then edit network setting, make sure we have selected the correct VPC, and then we should see the network topology where the DB server is. Okay, so here you can see the DB server is in private subnet 1. So select EVN private. Alright, and then we enable it. Alright, and then we have to select existing security group that we created for this database instance. We have created security group DBSG. Just select it and then launch. Okay, the DB instance is successfully initiated. So next, view all instance, reload, and then we have to wait for a couple minutes to check the status here. Okay, after we reloaded, you can see here the EVN DB instance is already checked past status. So the instance is created successfully. So the task 8, which is configure servers or instance, is successfully created. So that's all from me. The next following task will be presented by Charmini. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sharmi Armugan Raprasad, and let's continue our instance and website setting to launch. Okay, I already created the 3 instance, which is event web and net and DB. And we have to launch website, we have to use the web instance. Now we have to connect into that. So we can see from here we have to select SSH client. Now we directly go to the CMD. We have to launch our website firstly by the CMD. Okay, we type CD downloads and dir. Why we type dir? Which is we have to verify our safest file must be included in this. Okay, must be included in here. Now we have to copy and paste the SSH web servers one. Okay, I already copied from the instance. I just paste it here. Okay, so this is my web key name, even web key. So this name must be included in here. Okay, in the dir. Okay, once I copy and paste my web key address, just enter. Okay, so here we have to input yes. So we already get the put. So now continue command, we just input sudo su. Okay, then yum y install httpd. Okay, we have to wait. Okay, here we can see the outcome and output already. I already gathered from the yum install httpd. Okay, now the comment is already completed. Now the continue section. Now we have to type system systemctl, we have to enable httpd. Okay, we have to enable systemctl enable httpd. Okay, we have to enter. Then the next command, systemctl. Now we have to start the httpd. Okay, done. The next command continue will be cd /var /www/html. Okay, here we have to verify our website, which is HTML support. The next command will be nano index dot html. Okay, then we have to enter. Okay, here I already input all the outcome from the website, which is welcome to the event PEE and welcome revenge, and also the name. So here we have to save, which is firstly we have to type Ctrl O, enter, then Ctrl X. So now we have to go to the instance, just see our website came or not. Save our comment from the CMD. Now we have to verify our website from the CMD to instance. Let's see it's work or not. Okay, we just here we select our instance. We should be selected. Okay, we should selected the web one. Okay, next go to the networking section and now just click into the open address. From here we just we just avoid the HTTP, so we have to click into HTTP. We just remove the S. Okay, here this is the outcome. Already I typed in the CMD, already come, which is welcome to the event PTLD, and the words and also the name, the metric number, okay, must be included. So this is the outcome from the CMD to instance, so it will be success. The next step, we have to domain our instance to the GoDaddy. Okay, let's continue our work to the GoDaddy section. Okay, first of all we have to verify our route 53. So in here in AWS we go to select into route 53. So click into get started. Okay, in here we selected created hosted zone. Okay, we selected in here, then get started. Okay, in here I input my metric card number to 1 DDT. Sorry, I just input the biggest one, DDT 23F1357. Now be carefully type PBU, in small letter, because we have to type this now, then only will be launch. PBU cloud.site must be corrected. Okay, must be corrected. This our metric card number and also PBU.site. This section must be corrected, then only it will be launch. Okay, here I just input the web server domain. Okay, that's all for this section. Just directly create hosted zone. Okay, directly create created zone. Now we have to click into create record. Okay, create our record. Here we have to copy and paste our web server address. Okay, web server address. Okay, we already launched in our CMD. We just copy in this address because all the address will be same. So we just input here, copy and paste. From here we just avoid the hashtags, the slash, all. We just input the address only. Okay, now here we have to set up into 90, and that's all from here. Okay, that's all for created zone, created record zone. Okay, that's all. We already copy our IP address, and also we have to input our seconds. So we have to input our 90 seconds. So create record. So we can see already created our record. So this is our created record. Okay, already created. Now directly go to the GoDaddy. In here we have to select domain. Okay, first of all we see our name. Okay, our name or not. Okay, then setting delegated access. Okay, we select into delegated access. Okay, here we can see which lecturer we already our access our website. Okay, who the lecturer we can access our website. Okay, I already here already see our lecturer. So just access now. Click into access now. Okay, in here we just click into PBU cloud site. Okay, click into PBU cloud site. Then here, okay, here we just select into DNS section. Okay, now we have to add the new record of the website. Okay, we just add new record. Okay, here we have to choose A, and here we have to type the name, the domain name they already do in here. Okay, we already created in record name. So here I already input. So 21 DDT must be same DDT 23F1357. Okay, value is the address, our website address. Okay, just remove all the symbols. So because here we already asked the IP address only. So here I select into custom, and here I created into 600. So save. So our DNS record is already updated. So already successed our DNS record. Next, now we have to verify our website. It's now I just input the full address 21 TD, my metric card number 21T3. So here I already see the address 21T3 23F1357 dot PBU. Sorry, where is the dot? Dot pbucloud.site. We just enter. Okay, here we can see the outcome already came. So this is the output. Okay, this is the output. Must be have. Okay, this is the domain from the GoDaddy website. So we just input our address, and this is the domain from the CMD. Okay, this is from the CMD, and this is from the GoDaddy. This termination section. So must our terminate our record. So in here we just search in here in every column our metric card number. Okay, my metric card number in column 5 I just selected here and just delete record. Okay, it's already deleted, and this is GoDaddy termination record. And now go to the route 53 section, and now we have to delete this record. Okay, we have to delete this record. Okay, I just select into this. First of all, delete our record. Delete. Okay, delete. Okay, it already successfully deleted, and now we have to delete the zone. Okay, click into delete. So delete, so we can see nobody in here. So first of all we have to delete the record and then delete the zone. Okay, now is terminating protection. Sorry, now is instance termination. So go to the EC2. Directly go to the EC2. Go to our instance. Okay, directly go to our instance. Now we select EVNet, instance state, termination, delete an instance, and here must be showed disable. So terminate and delete. So it's successfully deleted. It will be take time, and now we just delete the private one. State, delete instance, and here must be disable. So terminate and delete. So the DB also it's deleting. Now the web one state, instance state, delete the instance. Okay, in here we can see they showed enable. Okay, what we have to do. So we select into event web action. Okay, we see instance and setting, and now we can see the change termination protection. Okay, so here it already enabled, so we just enabled, so we have to just click into disable, save. Okay, now we just continue our step, terminate and delete instance, and now we can see the disable section. So terminate and delete. So it's shutting down. 2 instance already terminated, and now continue, go to the VPC section. Go to the VPC section. Okay, go to our VPC and select into the created VPC, which is even VPC. Okay, actions, delete this VPC. Okay, so delete. Delete. Okay, so it's deleting. Okay, that's all guys, our VPC and web launch section. That's all from me. Thank you. Okay, we already launched our website by CMD and also launched by our website by the Go Daddy Domain. Okay, that's all our section. Thank you from me. Bye.